The benefit of using one of the ISPs suggested by the makers of WordPress is that you're virtually guaranteed a smooth installation and support experience. While I'm not trying to sell you on any particular ISP, in this video I explain how to install WordPress on a Bluehost account. As you'll see, it's as easy as clicking a few links. So right now I've already logged into my Bluehost account and I've already logged into my domain name. I bought a domain name just for this. Once you can log into a Bluehost account, you'll see this screen full of icons and things you can do. They call this the control panel. What I want is near the end, so I'm just going to scroll down near the end of this. And you don't have to worry about any of this stuff. And again, this is Bluehost, but other ISPs have similar setups. I just can't obviously show them all, so I've chosen Bluehost. What I want here on Bluehost is something called Simple Scripts. So I'm going to click that icon. And that's going to bring me into the Simple Scripts setup. And this allows me to install a number of things very easily. And the one I want to install is right here, WordPress 2.7. So I'm going to click that. And it's going to tell me a little bit about it and give screenshots and all sorts of things like that. And we're all set. I really don't have to do anything here. All I need to do is click Install Now. First of all, I can tell which version of WordPress I want to install. And of course, I want the most recent one. Then I can tell it where I want to install it. And if I had multiple domain names, they would appear here, but I don't. I just have this one. And if I wanted to install it into a folder inside that domain name, I can enter that here. Now, I should mention here that if you put it inside of a folder on your domain name, then someone's going to have to type in your domain name followed by a slash in the folder to get into your blog, although there is a workaround for that. So I'm going to install it right into that folder. It's telling me that there's already 9 files that might be overwritten. I'm not too worried about those, so I'm just going to let those get overwritten. And I can give this a name. This is the name of our blog, so I'm just going to call it Maria's Test Blog. And then if I scroll down, there are additional options here. Generate me an administrator login. Not maybe the best grammar, but it's asking whether or not it should generate an administrator login, which we do want. And automatically create a new database. We also want that. Then we need to turn on the checkboxes to say that we agree with the terms of service. And of course, you can click the links there to read those terms of service. Of course, if you don't turn the checkboxes on, it won't work. So we've done that. I'm going to click Complete. And it's asking me, are you positively sure you want to do this? Say you've already got this folder and it's full of files and you're worried that they're going to get overwritten. You want to put this in a new folder just for itself. I'm not worried about that. This is a brand new domain. There's nothing in there. So yes, I'm sure. Now what they're doing is they're creating the database and installing the files and doing all kinds of stuff. And as you can see, it's pretty quick. What it's done here for me is it's installed WordPress in there and it's created a URL. There's my URL to access the site. So it's my domain name followed by wp-admin. It's given me a username and it's given me a password. And I'm just going to copy that password so I can log in if I need it. So I've selected it. I press Command-C on a Mac. If you're on a Windows, that would be Control-C. And then there's some other information here about getting support about this from WordPress on the WordPress.org website. I don't need to do that. I want to go right to my site. So let's take a look at it. And there it is. It's my test blog that I just created, and it's got the standard Hello World test post with its test comment and all that. And if I wanted to log in, I can click the login link here, type in admin. That's my user ID. Paste in that password. That's why I copied it. It was hard to remember. So I'm pasting it in. That's Command-V or Control-V on a PC. If I planned on keeping that password, I could click the Remember Me and it would take me back in there all the time. But I don't want to keep that password. I'm going to change it. So I'm going to log in here. And I'm not going to let Firefox remember this either. And what that's done is it's brought me into my dashboard for WordPress 2.7 for a self-hosted blog. So as you can see, installing WordPress on an ISP that provides a simple WordPress installation like this can make installing WordPress extremely easy. If you already have an ISP or you prefer a different one from the one shown here, consult its technical support documents or staff to find out if it offers a simple installation of WordPress like this. In many cases, your ISP or a script on its site can do all the installation work for you.